Learn English to Gujarati connectors, at the beginning to.
Akhare.
Welcome in your mission. Hey, you are about to learn some very powerful little words. These are the words that make you sound organized, smart, and slightly like a lawyer with excellent snacks. Today you will practice 8 useful English to Gujarati connectors. We begin with, at the beginning, and, at first, both expressed here as.
Sharuatma.
Then we add ideas with.
Vaduma.
Which means, furthermore, or, in addition. We wrap things up with.
Antama.
For, in conclusion.
Saransh rupe.
For, in summary.
Chevate.
For, ultimately, and.
Akhare.
For, bottom line. Ready? Good. Your brain has brought a notebook. Even if you have not. At the beginning. Let's start exactly where all dramatic speeches start. At the beginning, of course. The English phrase, at the beginning, is.
Sharuatma.
Say it slowly.
Sharuatma.
Example. At the beginning, everything was quiet. In Gujarati.
Sharuatma.
Badum Santa Hatam. Example. He spoke at the beginning of the meeting. In Gujarati. Tane Bethakana.
Sharuatma.
Vata Kari. Funny memory trick. Imagine opening a giant book, and the first page yells.
Sharuatma.
Like it is introducing a royal guest. At first. Now for a tiny twist. At first also appears here as.
Sharuatma.
So context is your best friend. The English phrase, at first, is also commonly given here as.
Sharuatma.
Example. At first, I was confused. In Gujarati.
Sharuatma.
Hum Gunkavayo Hato. Example. At first, she did not agree. In Gujarati.
Sharuatma.
Te Sahamada Nahoti. Mini joke. At first, learning connectors feels hard. Then suddenly you use one in a sentence and feel like a professor in a movie montage. So remember, if the sentence means initially or in the early stage.
Sharuatma.
Can do the job. Add another point. Now let's sound more formal and more impressive. This is where your inner presentation expert wakes up. Furthermore, in Gujarati is.
Vaduma.
In addition, is also.
Vaduma.
Example. Furthermore, we need more time. In Gujarati.
Vaduma.
Amane Vadu Samaya Jwa. Example. She brought tea and, in addition, some snacks. In Gujarati. Te ka levi an.
Vaduma.
Toda nasta pana levi. Example. The book is useful, furthermore, it is easy to read. In Gujarati. Pustaka upayogi che.
Vaduma.
Te vankavamam sarala che. Funny image. A speaker says one point, then raises one finger and says.
Vaduma.
And then raises another finger, and another, until everyone quietly regrets asking for more details. A silly dialogue. Let's hear these words inside a short story. Yes, it is educational. No, the characters are not emotionally stable. At the office, Ravi stood up to give a speech. He said.
Sharuatma.
I was nervous. That means, at first, I was nervous. Then he continued, this plan is cheap.
Vaduma.
It is simple. That means, furthermore, it is simple. He talked for 12 minutes about pens, paper, tea, chairs, and one mysterious biscuit budget. Finally he said.
Saransh rupe.
Buy the chairs. In summary, buy the chairs. Then he added.
Antama.
Thank you. In conclusion, thank you. And his boss said.
Akhare.
We just needed one chair. Moral of the story. Connectors are useful, but maybe do not build a whole empire out of office furniture. Wrapping it up. Now we move to conclusion words. These are perfect when you want to sound clear, polished, and like you definitely read the whole report. In conclusion, is.
Antama.
Example. In conclusion, we learned a lot today. Gujarati.
Antama.
We learned a lot today. In summary, is.
Saransh rupe.
Example. In summary, the plan worked well. Gujarati.
Saransh rupe.
Yojana sari right, carry. Difference tip.
अंतमा,
feels like concluding at the end.
सारांश रूपे,
Feels like summarizing the main points. Imagine closing a book for,
अंतमा,
and shrinking a giant pile of notes into one neat card for,
सारांश रूपे,
ultimately and bottom line. These last two are powerful. They sound like the final scene in a movie, when someone removes sunglasses and says the important thing. Ultimately, is.
छेवटे,
Example. Ultimately, the truth came out. Gujarati.
छेवटे,
Satya Bahara Avium. Example. Ultimately, hard work pays off. Gujarati.
छेवटे,
Mahinatanam phala male che. Bottom line, is.
आखरे,
Example. Bottom line, we need more time. Gujarati.
आखरे,
Apanain vadu samaya joie. Example. The proposal sounds good, but the bottom line is cost. Gujarati. Prastava saro lage che, parantu.
आखरे,
Vada karkani che. Memory trick.
छेवटे,
Is the long journey ending?
आखरे,
Is the final takeaway after all the talking? Quick drill. Time for a fast practice round. I say the English, you try the Gujarati. At the beginning.
शुरुआतमा,
At first.
शुरुआतमा,
Furthermore.
વધુમાં,
In addition.
વધુમાં,
In conclusion.
અંતમાં,
In summary.
સારાંશ રૂપે,
Ultimately.
છેવટે,
Bottom line.
આખરે,
Final challenge. Now listen to one mini speech. See if you can catch all the connectors without your brain hiding under the table. At first, the class was quiet. In Gujarati, that is.
શરૂઆતમાં,
Furthermore, the teacher was cheerful. That is.
વધુમાં,
In summary, everyone learned well. That is.
સારાંશ રૂપે,
In conclusion, practice helps. That is.
અંતમાં,
Ultimately, you improve. That is.
છેવટે,
Bottom line, keep going. That is.
આખરે,
Friendly conclusion. You did it. See? Connectors are small, but they carry a whole sentence on their tiny hard-working shoulders. Thank you for learning with me today. Practice these words out loud.
શરૂઆતમાં, વધુમાં, અંતમાં, સારાંશ રૂપે, છેવટે,
And.
આખરે.
Keep practicing your Gujarati a little every day, and soon these words will pop into your speech naturally. Thanks for listening, and happy learning.